Good evening, my loves. I apologize profusely for the delay. There is a huge rainstorm going on in Dallas right now, and it has been knocking out power. There's been lots of thundering, all of that stuff. So please bear with me. I just got my internet back up and running. That tells me one thing. This is a really important message. And I have been in prayer, in meditation. I've even talked this topic over with my husband. It's really that important. So I want to give this topic the attention it deserves. So, first, let me just see who has already checked in. And of course, my goddess sister Pamela is already here, ready to go, ready to receive the love. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate you and love you so very much. So, tonight's topic is affectionately, we're going to title this Find Your Why to Find Your Love. And I'm going to tell you why I'm using find this time. Usually I am beating you guys over the head with the word attract. We're not looking, we're not searching, we're attracting. But in this instance, I was led to use this specific phrasing and wording. So find your why to find your love. I'm also going to be sharing, a bit of my personal why and just some of my story. So it's important to note that I'm a relationship type of girl. So if you enjoy the gems that I drop every Monday, you love the free coaching that I give out on my Q&As on Fridays, or you just, respect the grind that I have showing up here weekly and just pouring into the love attraction community, please make sure that you like all of these videos, you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, and you're sharing these videos so that we can continue to grow and get the love attraction message out there. So, finding your why. We talk a whole lot about love, relationships, marriage, and all the beautiful things that we want, right? But today we're going to dig deep and talk about why you want these things. The why is so important. And even more so than the why, it's the responsibility to stay connected to your why after you found it. And I want you all to keep this quote in mind. When you lose your why, you lose your way. When you lose your why, you lose your way. That is a quote that will keep you on track, right? You don't want to lose your way on this love attraction journey. You don't want to lose ground after you've made progress or you've learned something. So we want to stay connected to that why. Now, after reviewing my love attraction journey up until this point, because remember, our journeys for attracting love are never ending. We just get to places where we attract certain aspects of it. I wanted to attract a power partner, a husband. I did that. So now my areas of love attraction may be different. So the journey continues. But reviewing my journey up until this point, there has been one thing that has always remained consistent. And I believe this is one of the keys to my success in mastery of love attraction. No matter what things look like or felt, no matter the circumstance or situation I was dealing with, the one thing that has remained consistent is I've always had a why. I've always had a why. And when you always have a why, you don't give up on what you want. because you have a reason to keep going towards it, to keep working at it, to keep trying to stay the course, even when it's rough, it's uncomfortable, or it looks or feels impossible. Staying connected to your why is what will help you stay connected to what you want. So, remember, when it comes to attracting and manifesting, you're only responsible for the what and the why, not the how and the when. Leave those up to God. So the what is what you desire. That's what you want. That's the what you want to attract. The why is, why do you deserve this? Why do you have a reason for wanting this? That's the why. So those are the two things that you're responsible for. So, I can't talk about these topics without giving you specific things to do to help you in this area. So I'm going to tell you 3 things to consider, to ponder on if you do not know what your why is, if you haven't found your why yet. We're going to discuss 3 things that you can consider. The first thing is, think of your why as a reason, right? You want to consider not only what motivates you, because motivation is good to get you started. So you definitely need motivation, but that's not your why. Your why can't simply be things that motivate you. Your why has to be your reason, the thing that's going to keep you dedicated. Motivation is to start. Dedication is to sustain, and that's what you want. So think of your reason. People need reasons to live, right? For when things are getting rough, when they're dealing with difficulty, when things are negative, they need a reason. If you want to stay positive, you need a reason to do so. So it's the same thing with love and attracting it. You need a why. You need a reason to keep you focused on all of the things that you've learned along the journey, all of the positive things that you are now inputting, all of the positive things that you're now doing to attract. You need a why. You need a reason, right? Number 2, your deservingness. And this may surprise a few people. Your deservingness, what you deserve, is a very persuasive why. What you deserve, right? Even when we're not getting something, we still know what we deserve. Think of some of the things you said, like, I don't deserve this, when it's not right, when things aren't adding up. I don't deserve this. So get in the habit of what do you deserve? Think of your deservingness, and that can be a why. Make a list of what you believe you deserve, and don't settle for anything other than that. And that can be your why, your deservingness. And then my third tip, and this is probably going to be geared towards mothers, caretakers, empaths, people that are always considering others. Look outside yourself. It might be easier for your why to be outward. And I'll give you a very personal example, right? When I was in my previous marriage and I was unhappy because there were some components to the relationship that weren't healthy. They weren't what I believed I deserved. I still didn't have it within me for that to be a strong enough why. I wasn't loving myself enough. I wasn't to the point that, well, I deserve better was enough for me. So I dug deep and I thought about, what do I care about more than myself, more than my own deservingness? And that was my children. My children, I could do anything for them. I could lose weight. I could work off of 2 hours of sleep. I could find ways to get money. I could do anything I needed to when it came to my kids. So God put it on my heart to say, they're your why. They are your why. So I thought about what my kids deserved. They deserved a healthy mother. They deserved to see their mother loved. They deserved a happy mother. They deserve to be raised in a loving environment. So when I started thinking about all the things that my children deserved, and then I started taking stock of what I was accepting, what situations I was in, what I was allowing, that is when I said, well, no more. I'm no longer accepting or allowing anything that is not what my children deserve. And that was a strong enough why for me to stay dedicated to getting out of that relationship, out of that situation, out of a job that didn't serve me any longer. Like, it empowered me in so many ways until my why could be my own deservingness. So that's why I'm giving you 3 things to ponder. You can think of your why as a reason, because that might be easier for you to come up with. You can think of your why as your deservingness, what you deserve. Or you can look outside yourself and figure out what you would remain dedicated to and let that be your why. So remember, your what is your desires. Your why is your reason, your deservingness, and what you can look outside for in regards to what will keep you dedicated. So the gem for the night is this. The reason you need to find your why is because then you will truly find your love. Your love is the love for yourself. And your love for yourself will attract the love you desire from others. So that's the gem. And that's why finding your why is so important. When you find your why, you'll find the love for yourself. That in itself is going to unlock love attraction for you. So I really hope that you are inspired. You are inspired to consider what your why is. Consider what your reason is. Consider what you deserve. Consider what outside things can keep you dedicated. And I'm going to just take a look and read an excerpt from my Love Attraction Journal, Manifesting Love, Fit for a Queen. It is available on my website, destinationdeanna.com. If you don't have a copy, please get yourself one. And I'm going to read the section, Your Why. And this is a part of the journal. And this will, this goes to show how important the why is. It's the basis, the beginning of the journal. So on page 8, your why. When you know your why, you can endure anyhow. And that's a quote from Viktor Frankl. Oftentimes we get so preoccupied with the details of where, when, and how. When considering the why, it's usually a skimmed over thought. Use this space to write your why. Why did you purchase this journal? Why are you desiring partnership? Why are you now willing to do the work to manifest and attract it? So that was our message tonight. I sincerely pray. Thank you so much, Pamela. Excellent job as always. I sincerely pray that whomever joins the live, whoever watches the replay, you can examine your why. If you don't have one yet, take some time, meditate, pray to God, ask for revelation in that area. And you can always reach out to me and I will guide you in the best way possible that I can. And by all means, if you don't have a journal, please get one. Okay, so remember, God is love. We are of God. So attracting love should be easy, especially when you have me as your guide. We are here every Monday for Deanna's Coaching Gem. And on Fridays, we do the late night live Q&A. So submit your questions. They will get answered on Friday. And I apologize for my technical difficulties this Friday where I couldn't go live. A few of you did send in questions. I will get to them first thing this Friday. So thank you again for tuning in. I love you all.